So today we're going to talk about building healthy habits, one habit stacking at a time. Okay, and and this is important because a lot of people feel like just because their family members have poor health outcome, that's going to be their testimony. Like that's going to be the reason why they're always going to be unhealthy. That's why they're going to be unsuccessful in their health journey, because they feel like that's all they saw, therefore that's what they're going to become. Okay, so it's very important to know that whenever you're working on your health journey, you do it one healthy habit at a time. So on the menu today, we're going to learn 6 different factors that directly increase your risk for inflammation and diabetes. So there are so many variables that impact your overall health. And to be specific, diet and exercise, it's literally 33% of your wellness solution. Okay, so the thing that nobody is talking about that directly impacts your overall wellness is your sleep hygiene, your stress management, your emotional awareness, and your environment. Guess what? We have created this sweet, positive environment every Thursday. We all kiki it up here. We all get encouraged. We learn a habit. We learn to cook. We learn to go to the grocery store. And you're a lot like straight up winning. Like there's no even question if you guys are, you guys are officially winning. So that's the whole point. It's like, I'll tell you who you are by the 5 people that you surround yourself. This is literally what it is. Like if you don't surround yourself with people of the behavior that you want to see in your life, most likely you're going to catch on to their bad behavior, and then you're going to normalize. But in this class, we normalize planning, because failing to plan is planning to fail. In this class, we know PFF all the way. We make sure that our protein is the anchor for all of our meals, and then we always have our vegetable and healthy fats included in it. So because that's how we're going to win our health challenges. Okay, so the goal is not to be thin, essentially is to be strong. Okay, skinny is not the goal. The goal is to have strength and decrease inflammation in your body. And here's the crazy part: when you're stressed, guess what you're craving? Is sugar. So it directly impacts your diet. When you're not sleeping, guess what? Your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, are off, so directly impacts your movement and what you eat. And Lord knows, when we are all in our emotion and our feelings, what do? We eat our feelings, and Lord knows it impacts what we eat, when we eat, what we eat. You see, they are all interconnected. They're not individually or outside. And this is why it's so important. Instead of telling minority group of people to eat healthy and exercise, I want to encourage our community. Sis, manage your stress. Sis, sleep. Sis, go get therapy, because all of these things are what are impacting your food selection, right? By empowering you this, you're not like blaming yourself for poor outcomes. Essentially, your circumstances and your sleep impacts it, your stress management impacts it, and your emotions impact it. And guess what? About 60 to 70% of my clients who I work on one-on-one with, they end up identifying the root cause of their problem, and guess what? It's usually their job. And so they end up switching their job, because the way to cope with their stressful job is they come home, they're too tired to cook, they rather drink their way to numbness, and that's what they were doing. So as soon as they change their environment, their work environment, and started in a positive work environment, all of those bad behavior were gone, and their labs turn out like all of a sudden normal. So all I'm saying is, just don't think it's just what you eat and how often you exercise. Be aware of your environment and how your stress is impacting you daily. And also, if you have grief, especially in our minority community, like we don't talk about mental health, you need to go get mental health. It's always going to be therapy and Jesus. We're not going to pray away bad feelings. Okay? So we definitely need, if you need therapy, go get therapy. If you need to address mental health with medication, please take it, because your brain and your kidney are still organs. If your kidney needed insulin, your brain needed antidepressant. So you have to have that same attitude that your brain and your kidneys are organs at the end of the day. Okay, so support them in the best way you can.